from Dino D, American Men in the Philippines YouTube channel. Please subscribe, click the like button, leave a comment, and thank you for watching the video. So today what we're going to do is try to make this a short video, building a trap base I learned to build on YouTube. I have a couple of modifications to it that I decided to use. First of all, I use a pressure pad, which when you use the pressure pad, the doors only stay open while the person is standing on it. So I'm going to attempt to use a heartbeat sensor instead and place that inside so that when someone enters, it'll open the doors. Also, in the original trap base build, they do not use a wall to help protect the TC. I added a wall to that area, and TC placement is different. They put theirs on the back wall, I put mine on a side wall or inner wall. So let's go find where we're going to build at. We want to put this somewhere close to a monument near the road so people can see it. They'll think it's already been raided and they'll try to enter. People seem to like areas like the abandoned supermarket, Oxum's gas station. The server was just wiped yesterday. This is my server. They also like being in an area close to where the lock crate gets dropped. So we want to go someplace that can be a highly populated area. Maybe over here close to the train yard, because there's many different roads over here. It's close to Oxum's gas station. It's close to the outpost. And there we are. We don't need a lot of space for this build. It's only like 4 squares. There's Oxum's gas station. We're going to build out of stone basically. So let's get a bunch of stone here. You can use either the code lock or the regular key lock. It doesn't matter. So we'll get the key lock. 3 of those. 1 for the TC, 2 for the doors. We can build right about here. We'll start there. Like I said, this is only like 4 squares. Just like that. 2 straight here, 1 off to the side, and 1 there. We'll start putting our walls up. Now this is the spot here. I left this spot right here completely open and put the TC inside of here. Well, I decided to modify that to protect the TC a little bit better. Now we're going to put 2 door wall frames up, 1 there and 1 there. And we're going to go ahead and do our upgrade to stone. We're going to put our doors here. Make sure it opens out. Not in like that. Make sure it opens out. This is part of the trap. Get our other door. Make sure this one opens in like this. Not out, but in. That when the doors swing open, the traps start firing. One of our salvage shells all the way in the back here like this. This is where we can put our boxes. Slap some boxes in here. This is our bait. Get that in as close as possible. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight. It just has to fit on the shelf like that. See, now you got 4 bait boxes right there. People think there's something in them. Now we can put our window in, I believe. like this. Go ahead and get that upgraded because you can still reach the bait boxes. So upgrade your window. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a half wall over here. The reason I'm going to do that is because we're going to put a shelf there. And it's easier to adjust your shelf and get it in place if you have something there to make it line up to. Like right there. Now let's put our TC in place now. See, now you got an inner wall that will protect your TC a little bit better that way. And I like to put it like I said, on the inner wall to where it's a little more protected. Put our locks on. And we'll go ahead and put our other bait box here. There we go. Now we know that it's going to be up against the back wall and the side wall. So you have your space there. Now we can go ahead and destroy this. And come out here and put a half wall back in place there so we can place that half wall. Of course it's backwards, but we don't care. We want to demolish the bottom one, we want to upgrade the top one. There that is. Go ahead and put the lock. Go ahead and put the lock on this door now. So now you have to basically crouch to get in here, like that. So for this part you're going to need the wire tool, test generator. I like to use a switch and a splitter in case I need to turn something off. You need 2 door controllers, and I grabbed an electrical branch as well. Oh, and we need our heartbeat sensors because that's what we're going to use. So the original plan called for putting a pressure pad sensor on top. Well, when you do that, here's what happens. Yes, it works that way. Although the problem is the doors only stay open as long as somebody's on the pressure pad. My electrical here, someplace other than with the TC. We're only using 2 door controllers. So we could really just use the electrical branch for this part. Like this. And let's put our door controllers up on the wall. Door controller number 1. We can pair this one now. Green light came on, so it's paired. And now you can lock this door. Well, actually what we'll do is we'll go ahead and wire this one. The branch out to the power in. See, it worked. So you know it's paired. You have to come from the branch out into the power in on your pressure pad, then power out from your pressure pad goes to the power in on your door actuator controller. There it is, like that. And we probably want to give a little more juice on here, so let's give it about 10. There. So now it's happy. Alright, so now it should work. See, door opens, but here's the problem with the pressure pad, actuator pressure pad. When you get off of it, the door closes. So somebody could escape that way. So we're going to take the power in from our heartbeat sensor. Put it to the branch out. And then our power into the door controller. We'll go to the power out on the heartbeat sensor. So you see that? The door is open now. Will it close? No. I mean, well, yeah, it won't close, so the person cannot escape. See? It stays open. That's what we want it to do. See, now when you leave, the doors will close. But once you enter into this area, it senses your heartbeat. That door opens. And this one opens. This is why we need the splitter. The way to wire this, you're going to go from the test generator into the branch, out of the branch into a switch, out of the switch into the splitter, from the splitter and I decided to use the switch because I wanted to add an auto turret. So from the splitter, we're going to go over to the heartbeat sensor input. From the heartbeat sensor and output, we're going to go back over to the other room and then connect that straight to the door controller, and now it will work just fine. You're going to need one heartbeat sensor, one door controller for each door. So I'm now placing a second heartbeat sensor for the inner door. That'll be wired exactly the same as the first heartbeat sensor. It comes from an output of the splitter into the heartbeat sensor, from the heartbeat sensor going into the door controller. And now we can test the operation. And as you can see, both doors open. The one that you can't escape when you get the box back in place, and the other one which is where the traps are going to be set at. Using the heartbeat sensors, once someone gets inside, the doors will stay open, traps will continue to fire until the heartbeat is not sensed, which means the person is dead, and then you can go loot them. I hope you enjoyed the build with the heartbeat sensors. Please subscribe, leave a comment, click the like button, and have a great day.